Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. Come.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Welcome to Mobamals. Mafia Animals Poker Playing Cards. Make 100. Where real-life mobsters meet the wild side. Let's dive into the intriguing world of this unique deck. Meet Carmine the Snake Persico and Vincent Mad Dog Call. Real-life mobsters with fascinating stories. Mobamals takes these characters and transforms them into their animal nickname counterparts. Introducing a 55-card poker-sized deck featuring 52 of your favorite mobsters reimagined as animals. Each card is a dedication to a different real-life mobster, complete with their name, nickname, affiliation, and birth-death years. But that's not all. This limited edition print run includes exclusive items like poker chips, signed decks, whiskey glasses, challenge coins, and even handmade Mobamal plushies. Don't miss your chance to be part of this limited edition experience. Back Mobamals, Mafia Animals Poker Playing Cards. Make 100 on Kickstarter now. Let's bring these mobster animals to life together.
Pinnacle Blast Logistics, getting it done, getting it there. Pinnacle Blast Logistics, getting it done, getting it there.
Hey, yo, guess what? Guess what we're going to do today? Just guess. Today, we are welcoming our friend Chris Brown. What's up, Chris? And our other friend, Laurie Calcaterra. Laurie, hi, Laurie. Laurie has loud dog problems right now, so she's muted.
I'm good. I'm back. Here I am. Yeah. Dogs just so vocal. We just have some, the bug people come and they spray the property and just wants to eat their face because he thinks they're trying to kill us. So that's his job. But
Yes, good dog. Good boy. All right, so we may be joined by a couple other people. But what we're going to do today is we are going to talk about Slaughterville.
Whoops. Sorry. I was looking at the things.
It's okay. We're going to talk about Slaughterville, and then we're going to do some character creation. And if you'd like to join us and play Chris's RPG, now's the time to jump on in and say, hey, yo, I want in. I think we may have a couple other people that will be joining us, but for today, for right now, we're going to create some characters. So, Laurie, would you like to go first?
I get to go first?
Would you like to go first?
Yes, I would. Sorry. Coffee. I needed some coffee. Coffee. I'm ready, Chris.
All right.
Wow.
And what's nice is I made this pretty simple. I think in the book the character creation is only a couple of pages long because there's more of the depth is put into what the skills are and the specialties and things.
Right.
But the first thing you'd want to do, of course, is if you wish, make a name for yourself.
Love. Wait.
Okay, first, I know that in Slaughterville there's two different types of townies, right?
There's the people that are from there and the citizens.
The citizens and the other,
Yeah.
Are we picking between those first?
No. Anybody you make will be somebody that is aware, awake, available to know what's going on.
Okay.
Now, do I want to make them annoying?
That's entirely up to you. That's completely up to you.
Erin Needlemeyer. She's a soccer mom.
I don't know that I have any skills for see the manager.
She's very charismatic. She gets what she wants.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
But there are four main attributes on here: your strength, your agility, your wits, and your empathy. And if you have the editable one, I have it all in a drop-down list for you.
Okay.
But if you don't, you can just, type it in. Every one of them starts off at C. Okay. And what C is it's a rating of the strength of how, what size die you're going to roll. D is a D6, C is a 10. I'm sorry, C is an 8, B is a 10, and A is a D12. So the stronger it is, the bigger the die is that you're going to be rolling. So you start off with everything in C, and you have 3 points that you can use to raise any of them up to level A. So you can have 3 Bs, a B and an A, whatever you wish.
For each category, I can put...
No, you have 3 points to go among...
4, I can pick 3 to raise.
3 increases. Yeah.
What would Karen do? Well, she's definitely not strong or empathetic, but...
Well, empathy does go for your persuasion.
Okay, well then empathy and wits, let's increase those. So those will both be a B. Let's make wits an A. Can I make that an A?
If that's what you wish.
Okay, so strength C, agility C, wits A, empathy B. Does that sound correct?
Sounds fine to me.
All righty.
Now the abilities down. I'm sorry. The skills underneath. You see where it says force, melee, stamina, etc., etc.
Yes.
Okay. These are going to start off as blank, and you are make 3D level, 2C, and 1B. So you can pick 3D, 2C, and 1B. And you will be able to, if you get experience and stuff later, buy upgrades and buy other abilities. But this is for starts.
Say again, how many am I doing of what? I'm going to write it down because I...
3D,
3D,
2C,
2C,
and 1B.
and 1B. Out of the 3, 6, 9, 12?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, you won't have every ability there. You can try everything. It's just if you don't have a score in it, you'll roll the base die only.
All right. Well, then we'll put a B in persuasion. That makes sense.
Karen needs that.
And then wits is her other strong thing. So we'll put survival C, observation C, crafting D. And then I have 2 Ds left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll put 1 in healing. I'll put 1 in stealth.
Okay. So
Because when she's upset, she'd probably get upset and like run away.
nag and leave.
Yeah.
So right above there where it says health and nerve, health is obvious. That's your how much life you have. And in order to figure out the max, you add together your strength and your agility score. So if in this case, if it's double C's, since the value is 8, 8 plus 8 is
16.
Then divide by 4.
So 4?
Yep.
My max is 4.
Yes.
Got it.
Nerve is add your wits and your empathy together. Again, divide by 4. And you always round up, by the way.
I have an A and a B.
So A is 12.
12.
B is 10.
And so 22.
22 divide by 4.
6. It's 24. And then round up. We'll say 5. Does that work?
Yeah.
All right.
It should have been, what, 22 divided by 5, 4 point something, round up to 5. Yep.
Okay. I was like, I think my brain's doing that right.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Now, these story points down here, you see those?
Yes.
Those you're going to, everybody starts off with 3 of them. So I don't know if you want to mark it or how you want to do it. But what they do is when you use one of them, they give you an automatic D6 with a success on it.
Okay.
So it's like you're engaging the power of your story to take control, to make something interesting and fun happen. Next thing you do is you look on the right side. Again, for me, it's the right, where it says specialties.
Yes.
Specialties are down here in chapter 3. If I didn't scroll too quickly, there we go. And you're going to be able to pick one of them. And they just give you a special bonus ability and allow you, again, to further tailor said character.
Let me get over there. How about while I'm reading that, you can start on Pops?
Sure.
I'll figure, how many do I get to pick? Or
just one.
Just one. Got it.
Yep. I was trying to think which one would be good for a Karen, but...
Well, go look. Let's see.
So what do you think, Pops? How you been doing with it?
Actually been caught in fucking other conversations and haven't been able to really pay a lot of attention to what you guys were doing. I did pick my name.
Okay. Let me maximize this so I can see it.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Dante's Inferno. So
start by setting your 4 attributes, your strength, agility, wits, and empathy. Set them to C.
Okay, hold on.
And again, the letter represents the strength of the die that you're going to be using.
Right. Okay. Should we set them all? Let's see.
All to Charlie.
And then I get to change 3 of them.
3. Yep, you get 3 bumps.
I get to change 3. Okay. So we'll go to B on strength. We'll go to B on agility.
And you could go to A on something if you wish, or you can make something else a B.
Yeah, I don't think I want to. I think, man, see, insight, persuasion, but our observation and persuasion should be in the same category. I'm going over here. Which? B. B, 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 C.
Okay. Now we do your health and your nerve, which is right above there.
Right.
Add B and B together. 10 and 10 gets you
20.
20. Divide by 4 gives you
5.
So there you go. That's your max health is a 5.
Okay.
Your width, B is 10, C is 8. So that's an 18. Divide by 4. That's 4.3 or something?
4.75 or something like that.
Yeah. So that would round up again to 5.
Okay.
All right. So that's that. You get your 3 story points. Now for these skills.
3, like do that. Ding, ding,
yeah,
ding.
That's what I usually do. Yeah. For the force, melee, stamina, etc., you have 3 Ds that you can pick, and then two Cs and 1 B. So you can start anywhere you want. Pick your 3 Ds first, or pick your B first. I don't care.
So say that one more time.
Yep. Choose 3 D level skills.
Okay. Okay.
And force is pushing open something or pushing an object, moving it, that kind of a thing. Melee is your actual melee fighting. Okay. Or melee, however people pronounce. I say melee, and I don't care what anybody else says.
So make that a D, you said?
Okay, then you'd be rolling a D6 for your melee. Yep.
Okay. And then marksmanship. I make them all Ds, is that what you said?
So far. I mean, you have 3 that you can make a D. Nope, not that one.
Not that one?
No, I'm sorry. You were on wits. That's all.
I was just looking around. Okay, so these 2 is what I'm working with. So I can up one of these?
Well, no, you get 3 Ds, 2 Cs, and 1 B.
Oh, okay. 3 Ds, 2 Cs, and 1 B. So I want that to be a C, and I want that to be a B.
There you go.
Okay.
1 more C and 3 Ds.
C on the force and D on everything else.
Nothing in wits and empathy. Got it. Okay.
Oh, I thought you said I could only work up here.
No. You have all 12 to play with.
Hold on then. Let's clear a couple of these. Yeah, I'm going to go with survival on a D. Do I want to go with healing? I want to go crafting. Well, I mean, this is going to be a short game. Probably won't need a whole lot of crafting. Maybe I should leave that out. Or, I mean, we don't know how long the game's going to go, but you know what I'm saying.
We know.
Probably might not get a chance to even do any crafting. So let's see. Survival, healing. Geez, is it going to be observation or stealth? I don't know.
That's up to you. I can't tell you.
Oh, ouch. I think we're going to go stealthy, dude. We're going to go stealthy. There you go.
Okay. And again, now you'd be on the specialties, which are in that chapter 3 that we were saying.
Right. Whoa.
Was it page 56? Yeah.
Chapter 3. Okay.
Yeah, down in page 56. Yep.
Come on, chapter 3. It's not
gonna let me no friends. Why would people send me messages?
It's gonna I tried clicking on chapter 3 and didn't do it. So Page 53. Where are you? Yeah.
Keep going.
44. 55. Here we go.
Oh wait, 56 is the equipment. My bad.
Page 25, I think. 20, 24, 23. Wait. The skills. I'm on specialties. Did I look at the wrong place? I was in the skills. Nope.
Yeah, specialties are what you're looking for on page 24.
24. That's it. I was scrolling back too far. Now, I'm thinking Karen might be good at a couple things. Killer, because knowing when to strike and cut deep, that's something that Karens can do. They always know what to do to rile people up. Mischievous, doing things to cause distraction. The other one I was looking at, there's a couple, whatever. You've seen it before and it's old news. It just doesn't bother you as much as someone without your ability to not care. Out of those three, which do you think would benefit Karen?
Whatever will keep you from, if you decide to be pushy, then that's going to help you to prevent any injuries or stress to yourself.
Okay.
So that one might fit.
I think that's probably a good fit. Let's go with that. Because that's how she's just going to roll her eyes and say, like, whatever. Someone's dying. I don't care. What does that have to do with me? All right. So I wrote whatever in my specialties.
Mm-hmm. And if you get the cards, all of the skills and what do you call specialties are actually on the cards, so you can hand one to your players.
Cool. Where do I go next? Critical injury.
In the world, my Uncle Randy's called the con. Damn it! They call him back soon.
I know. I just got a phone call too, and I'm like, what the?
Yeah. Sorry.
People normally don't call, so I'm like, all right.
I know. I have no friends. The next item you want to look down right under. You don't worry about critical injuries yet. Don't worry, you'll get them, but just not now. So if you look at signature item is a small, mundane thing that you can use that's important to you. What you do is once a game, once a game session, you can use that, look at it, reflect on it, and reduce your stress level by 1. And it can literally be anything.
Okay, I was like, there's a list somewhere that I picked from, or Karen, her cell phone.
She loves her phone.
Yeah, how else is she going to call your manager?
Mm-hmm. And after you have that, you can go to, that's where page 56 comes in, and you have 4 points to spend on gear.
Okay.
Now, if you go down here to page 56, you look, each cost next to the gear, that's one point. So if it says 3, then it costs you 3 points. If it says 1, it costs you 1 point. But you have 4 points to buy whatever you want out of the gear and weapons. You can't buy the special items because they're ones you have to find as you play. But
okay.
Yep. Items or weapons and ammunition. All of it in there.
I get how many points?
4.
4 points.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably get at least 1 weapon and some gear. Holy water.
I don't have pink wig.
What?
I don't have pink wig.
You don't have pink wig?
No.
I'll find something that will fit her. The prescribed painkillers is perfect. Got to medicate for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is that gear? That's definitely gear. That ain't a weapon.
Wonder if she'd want a cattle prod.
So that's the painkillers are already 2 points, yeah?
Yep.
So I only get 2 more points to spend. Great.
Yep.
Those are special items. All right. Where's the weapons? Am I not
Down past special items.
Okay.
It says weapons. Yeah.
I was like, did I miss it?
Nope.
A blackjack. That would be hilarious. Cattle prod, baseball, sensor, lawn darts, crossbow, revolver, semi-automatic weapons. I don't have enough points for any of those cool things. I need something with no ammunition because I can't afford both. Let's see. Nope. Nope. It'd be really cool to have a Karen with a chainsaw, but that's not going to fly.
Yeah, you'd have to drop her painkillers.
Yeah. Machete's kind of cool too. Yeah, I think cattle prod. I think Karen would for sure go cattle prod. You belong to me now, is what she's saying. That's people. And it does. All right, help me read this. It says grip is
One-handed.
All right, so it's one-handed.
Yep.
Bonus is 0.
Mm-hmm.
1. Range is E.
Engaged. Yep, that means you have to be like melee kind of touchy range.
And if target is dealt damage, they are knocked prone. Yes, knock them down.
Mm-hmm. Now on this one, usually with I know you guys are used to playing the D&D where +1 is so if you roll a 12, it's a 13, right?
Right.
Here, +1, -1, +2, -2 is actually increasing the die you're rolling. So if you have a D6 and get a +1, you're rolling a D8 now.
Nice.
And if you ever roll, you're looking for 6s or higher. And if you ever roll a 10 or higher, that's 2 successes. And yes, extra successes can do better things like more damage, grab more information, run faster, trip somebody.
Nice. I will be tripping people because that's how Karen rolls.
That is.
Also,
I would expect nothing less.
Needlemeyer is the name I chose for that guy singing in the car in issue 3 end of issue 2. Yeah, where I smashed him with the truck. Yeah, that was Frederick Needlemeyer. So I will be Karen Needlemeyer.
She misses her man.
No, she don't like him anyway.
Oh, the heck with that guy then.
But she's angry at the world. He was probably the nice guy in the relationship, and she just likes to boss everybody around.
Nice. We need to get someone to draw Karen now. Karen Needlemeyer.
Gotta have the haircut, you know?
With that and just crossed, looking off to the side, holding a cattle prod.
And her son, I will call your manager.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it up. Cool. Am I
done? Pretty much. Yeah, you got your skills, your signature item, your gear, your special. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Excellent.
Yep. See, it's not bad. It doesn't take long.
Nope, not at all.
And where was I? Oh, we don't track. You know how when it says ammo, right?
Yeah.
We don't track ammo traditionally. Like, one shot is 1 bullet or 1 arrow. You only lose ammo if you roll a 1 on something. So if you roll a 1, subtract an ammo from what you were doing.
Oh.
Otherwise, you have unlimited. If you keep from rolling 1s, you have unlimited shots.
That's
nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it would make people's life a lot easier if they're not tracking each individual ammo shot thing. But if you run out of ammo because you rolled too many 1s, then you got to go buy some.
That would probably be me. And then I get hit by a car and eaten by dogs. That's how Chris's games go.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not go well.
No, it did not.
I'm still surprised you haven't found the compound yet.
No. I've ended up on the table, I think, twice.
Yeah. That's never good.
I got eaten by dogs. I got eaten by zombies.
Mm-hmm. Did you jump off the roof of the gas station?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's in there.
Remember, I told you I almost died running into the freaking door. I kept
Mm-hmm.
rolling like not high enough to break the door down and taking damage. And I was like, "Are you for real? I'm gonna die in this slot, not by anything cool like a vampire, or a cult. I'm gonna die breaking my shoulder in this back room of the convenience store.
Yeah.
I'm dead in CVS."
There's one. You can go across a bridge, but it leads you into the woods where you're chased by dogs, which leads you to a farmhouse, which you know who's at the farmhouse. And
Yeah. Don't go in there. They'll eat you.
All kinds of good stuff. So where are you at, Pops?
Specialty item, I guess.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Okay. Your specialty item again can be anything you want. Your signature item, yep. Anything you want. And it's something that you look at once a game session, and it can reduce your stress level by 1.
Okay, now is that special items, or I mean, I'm confused because you said something else.
Right. Signature item, not specialty items.
Right.
Signature.
Okay.
Yeah, your specialties were the abilities that you get that were on page. What was it, 26 or something like 24?
Okay. So signature item is down here then.
No, you make them up. It is not in here anywhere.
I make it up.
Yeah.
It can be anything. Is it a weapon? What? I mean,
it's usually a mundane kind of item. I mean, have a little pipe in there. I don't know, whatever.
well, see, I mean, I was already going that direction. That's what I'm saying. It's like it doesn't affect the game much in any way. It just lowers your stress level, right?
Exactly. You're doing
Yeah,
something.
that's port a bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Now, I don't understand the range of the notes, but
well, we'll get into the items in a minute.
okay.
Yeah. So did you get what's your
I picked lucky for specialty.
Nice. Okay.
So then I guess we go to weapons.
Yes. Then you go to 56 for weapons.
Okay. So that's textbook and food and holy water and ancient tomes. And okay, here we go. Page 59. All right.
Yeah, and you get 4 points to buy with, and if you look at the cost is 1 through 3 or 4. So you can buy either the gear, or if you scroll down further, you can see the weapons, and you can buy those as well. But you have 4 points, get whatever you want.
Got 4 points. Now I see down here there's gain 3 ammunition when you burst fire with the semi-automatic, right? Okay, so the 9mm I'm looking at down here costs 1.
Well, 9mm semi-automatic pistol costs 2.
2, and then the ammo costs 1. Right?
Yep. But when you buy it, you get 3 ammo.
Okay. And then I got one point left to spend.
2 left, because that only cost you 2.
Oh, well, gee. What else could we possibly want? Now I'm switching from the bow or crossbow to a gun just because Jeff's like, Pops, all you ever do is shoot arrows at people.
I got rod.
All right, so I got a 9mm and a spear.
Huh. Okay. Go ahead, write them down. What they are is this. The grip is how many hands it takes. So it's probably one-handed or two-handed. The bonus is the increase or decrease to the die that you're going to be rolling. So again, like if you're rolling a D, you're going to be, if it's a +1, you're going to roll a C. Damage is the base damage it does. If you hit, you get your success, you hit. Unless they have armor and they can reduce your number of hits. Range says how far away they can be to shoot. What is your range? Probably E for the spear.
No, the spear was S.
S, short range. So like within 5 feet, because you're stabbing a spear out. And then the pistol was Sorry, I was looking up something else to show you.
Damage 2 on that. Okay, so that's the spear. Oh wait, I just did the spear's stats on the goddamn gun. All right, I'll figure this out, man. I promise I will. All right.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, the gun stats. One hand +1. And what's the range on that, dude? M? No, it's S2. Short range for the 9mm.
Yeah. Now, burst fire says you can spend additional ammunition to increase your damage by 1 for each ammo that you spend. That's what burst fire means. Up to 3. Up to 3, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, short is what would be considered in your zone or up to like 30 feet away, somewhere in that area. Just something that, because I mean, I've shot pistols. They're not accurate at 150 yards. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where I came at with this. So, yeah, your spear will be useful for when you have to keep something at bay, or pole vaulting.
Ooh, fancy.
Whatever you wish. Meanwhile, she'll taser you in the butt and make you fall down.
I mean, like,
just thinking stabby.
Listen.
Well, yeah, Doc doesn't have to worry about her stabbing him. She's just going to zap unless she finds, because you can find things laying around. Like I do have things for barbecue forks, for kitchen knives. Find it. You got it. It's yours. I don't care. That's what this game's about. And my thing is, the reason why I wanted to do that custom Roll20 sheet, I think we were talking about it off air, is this game, not only do you roll your base dice that you see sitting there, like if you were going to do, let me bring yours up higher, Pop, so I can see it. If you were going to do your melee, you would roll 2 B dice or 2 D10s, right? But you also have to add a number of dice equal to your current stress level, which is the number of nerve that you have. So if you have 3 check boxes here under nerve, you'd have to roll 3 D6s. And you can get more successes on it, but you can also get more chances for failing on it too.
But if I hit a bong and I'm not as stressed out, I get more, right?
Well, no, if you bong it and cut your stress down, then you're reducing your stress, and then it's you're less likely to get to the super panic stage and take a mental critical injury.
Yeah, we're not going to take none of those.
I played it with somebody just about a month or so back, and we were doing a werewolf one where they had to just run from their campsite back to the car. The guy got his face eaten off.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. So yes, this game will have horrific themes, humor, and making fun of a lot of people.
I'm here for that.
Probably going to have some cursing in, and death and fun. That's what it is.
I mean,
did you like the name, guys? Did you like the name?
Absolutely.
We're gonna have some fun, you and I just telling you. Dante's Inferno and Karen. We're just gonna be a hot mess running around Slaughterville.
Hey, don't mess with her, man.
She'll call your manager and get you fired.
I'm gonna be like the Tommy Chong of Slaughterville. Here we go.
Lord.
This is gonna be fun.
So
I'm ready.
I'll say. So, do you have any questions on this before we cut out? And because, like I said, we'll officially start it next time. Because I don't know who else is coming in, and we have to get them characters and all.
Oh, I wanted to go cattle prod people.
I know.
Yeah, I get you though. I know we need to.
I think Max said he wanted to be in, but I don't think he's awake. But we'll get him set up. Doc said he'd play as a first timer, so we'll get him set up. We'll get Doc out here playing, guys. That'll be great.
Yeah. and if you look through the book, there is a section let me get that exact page because I don't want to lie to you, and I never would.
Liar.
Page 13, lucky page 13, starts the archetypes. So if you're ever not sure what you want to play, these give you a guideline and say, oh, you want to be the jock? Here's the main attribute that you might want to put an A in, and these are some of the skills that you might want to focus on, possible starting, and you don't have to do it this way, but if you're doing the typical jock, this is what I would recommend, and so on.
Gotcha.
If you're doing the hottie, she's going more for empathy, persuasion. Of course, she has her painkillers.
You know, I didn't even pick an archetype. I just made my own.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. You can make your own, or if you need the help and you want to see something that's pre-built, you can use any one of these.
I never look. Yes, I mean I didn't look at any of those. I probably should have.
I don't see anything for the bitch. There is a stoner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course there's a stoner. Chris knew he had to make
The
sure.
goth has a straight razor.
Chris will be adding a Karen.
What does the stoner have for a weapon, though? Serious.
Let's find them.
Lawn darts.
Yeah. Because he's always out playing lawn games. You know what I mean? He's just chilling. They're like, oh.
He's like, oh shit, man, that went in his eye.
And his specialty is a new mixture, so he's good at mixing herbs together. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
as you would be.
Hey man, you tried this new thing I made?
He's the most laid back dude of the bunch, you know.
Crafting, survival, yeah, healing, absolutely. Here, man, we'll rub some dirt on that.
So he starts with herbs and lawn darts.
Play my guitar. Can his guitar also be a weapon? Because he could El Kabong something.
Oh, come on!
But yeah. So again, I'm hoping you're going to like it. And I went through and I tried to make sure that I explained everything in detail so that you'd know what it could be, but it doesn't have to be for each situation. But yeah, he's definitely gets an additional healing, you know, when he's using his herbs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what was hers again? I'm sorry. She went for whatever.
I picked Lucky, and if you read that, you'll understand why.
Lucky. No matter what horrible situations you end up in, you always seem to make it out unscathed. When you suffer a critical injury, you get to re-roll the die and choose the result that you prefer.
You're Dwayne Fink.
Yeah, yeah.
You made your character freaking Dwayne Fink.
You can be anybody in Slaughterville. And then, of course, yeah, pushy and
Yeah. Pushy and just doesn't care. Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Yep.
Yeah.
And if you roll a 1, she gets to re-roll it, but you got to keep the second one. So you tried to yell at the manager, and they're like, "Look, I'm not having it." And she's like, "Whatever."
And Doc says, "Don't let Laurie abuse me." Oh my God.
I wonder what he's gonna pick. That would be nice.
I don't know. It'll be good though.
Laurie's gonna abuse everybody on this one. I was nice in the last one. I just told y'all not to touch things and healed you and brought Solars with me, and you know, it was all good stuff. This time I'm gonna be.
Because the last I remembered with you, you wanted to leave somebody in a kidnapped position.
We were leaving someone in a kidnapped position?
In the very first part, when you were doing the in the town, and there was somebody trapped in that.
That was a different one. That was a different. I was a rogue in that one, and I was just like, I think it was emo. But everybody was like, "Don't do it," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna touch the thing."
Yeah.
Don't touch the thing, and I was like, "I'm gonna touch it."
I'm gonna touch it.
And then there was a person in there, and then I didn't care anymore. Like, yeah, I don't want this drama.
It's not money.
No.
I'll tell you what. Laurie pulled out the big guns last Friday. If you missed it, the finale of the Tomb of Annihilation was entirely unexpected. Where at one point we thought we were going to get mollywopped. Laurie brought out the big guns, man. She caught Max by surprise, I think.
I've been hiding that spell. I haven't used it. I had it all the time, and I just, never brought it out because I knew we were heading into that big battle. And it's funny because it's like we have rogue and we have a thief with like psychic damage and a wizard and a what is Johnny?
Paladin.
And then it's the freaking cleric that saves the day.
Huh.
Yeah. She pulled out she pulled out a solar that was just whooped ass. Wiped his ass. It was kind of funny.
We were lucky. And Max is such a gracious DM, right? Because I was like, I needed to cast this, and he's like, "Oh, you were trying to cast. You can cast it." You know what I mean? Before the battle. And then the same thing when like Chris, at the end of the battle, when the bad guy had like 3 hit points and took off.
Yeah.
And, like 5 minutes later, Chris was like, "Hey, wait, I was standing next to him when he took off. I get an attack of opportunity, right?" and Max was like, "Yeah, all right." So Max was very gracious with us.
Yeah. Max is a good DM. I mean, when he's working with beginners, he knew what he was, he knew how to do it,
Yeah.
Now, if we had all been seasoned players, Max would have probably smashed us.
Right. That was, really the first campaign I have played for any length of time. I had no idea, half the time what I was doing. Hey, Pops.
Yes.
While I have that on the screen, go to page 11 at the bottom. Chris, your sense of humor, I swear to God.
Page 11?
Yeah. Whoever is on screen, go to page 11 at the bottom. Right there. Give me a break. Consumables, you're gross. I was like, I don't think I can keep looking at that. It's freaking was. Who? What? Why? Where?
I just find the images.
It's just octopi. What?
Blah. I'm not even in that bad.
So I have 2 adventures in the book itself. One was originally planned. That was this one here. It's the slasher. It's you're at the camp. You're a camp counselor at the.
Oh no, we gotta battle the slasher.
Yeah, I mean that's one we can do.
Okay.
I also made one. I could also write it an original. That's not a big deal for me. I could. Yeah. I have to do an original one because one of the backers did it for they want to come on and play. So I'm writing an original one for them. And then I did this one here, Jack's Back, which is Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
And that he's trying to kill 5 victims. And it's up to you to try to find out who Jack is. And one of the PCs is Jack, by the way. So I don't think that would be a good one for the first one.
No.
But definitely running around the camp, being chased by the slasher kind of a thing would be.
That'll be fun.
This is why I was trying to find somebody who could draw maps because I can't.
Yeah, I know somebody that does.
Hook me up.
Yeah, I'll have to introduce you. I don't really interact with him too much, but I'm in his group and he does like role play and tabletop, but he draws his own maps for things. So I'll
Nice.
drop your name in there and you guys can talk. Andrew something.
Okay. And this was big for me. This here part where it says no dead ends.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of games. In fact, I just played one recently where I got to a point where I just couldn't progress. There was nothing I did wrong. It was just the thing I needed didn't exist in the game. So
it's like a bug in a video game.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, it was Fallout. It was the Fallout game.
What?
And it said the board game.
Oh.
And it said you need Vault 84. You have to investigate Vault 84. Well, I searched everywhere and Vault 84 wasn't out. Turns out it was on a location tile that didn't get put out. So there was nothing I could do. So I wanted, and for reasons like that, I wanted to make sure that no clue, there's nothing that causes a complete dead end. Will you lose? Sure, maybe. Will you die? Probably. But there's nothing that's going to stop you from advancing somehow.
Yeah.
In fact, I have here, you can spend one of your experience points to get a hint if you wish. So, you can ask the GM something, then they can non-game breaking and give you a hint as to where something might be. Oh, you just missed this newspaper that said,
Right.
Did I tell you that when Diablo 4 first came out, I immediately crashed a character, like in the first 10 minutes, sold an item that was supposed to be given to like one of the main plot characters. I sold it, had a bunch of stuff, just like sell all, and it sold that too. And I was like, I went over to the table, was like, give him his spear, and there was nothing. And I was just like, I just had to burn the whole character. I spent like all this time. It was my first character. You know, you put all the time.
You didn't try to go buy it. You didn't try to go get the spear back.
It was gone. It was gone.
Yeah.
So, well, I crashed and burned that first 15 minutes. I didn't think I could do that. Wow.
All right. So we go.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I guess they didn't realize that. Don't make that sellable, you idiots.
Yeah.
So we're going to run from the slasher. That's going to be our adventure.
If that's the one you wish to do, that's the one I'll gladly run for you.
I'm afraid of the slasher. Have you read that book? I have.
Well, I mean, I don't want you to have to create a whole new thing. It's like, let's do something you've already created that you already know how you want to run it. You know what I mean? Let's keep it simple, you know.
Let's play the ones that are there first. And then if we survive, we won't.
If we survive.
Yeah, I know. What a joke, right?
Sounds good. Then I will try to set up everything in Roll20 that I can, or somehow so that I can give you the handouts. And we'll do that for next week or the week after.
All right.
Which would you rather?
Well, either way, I'm gonna want to do something next week. I don't know where Jeff is on the progression of his game. Okay. But I want to have something in this time slot every week, whether it's a tabletop or me playing Fallout on video or Champions or whatever. I want something in this time slot. But you and Jeff have control of this time slot. If one of you is ready to do something, you know, whichever one wants to do something, you have first shot at the slot. You know, I'll just do something else if I have to. If there's nothing, if neither of you have something ready next week, I'll play Champions or something, or you and I will do a tabletop, or you know what I mean. I just want something in the time slot. I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, if he's not ready, I can be to do it. I just got to know. So then that's what I'll plan for. I'll plan to be ready for next Friday at about the same time, and we'll go from there. Sound good?
Cool. We can start next week. I'm ready. I'll do it. We got to get with Max, get with Doc, and Jeff. Maybe I'm pretty sure Jeff might want to make a character too, because you know he's one of us. What can I tell you? Thank you, my friend, for setting this up. We, like I said, everybody, tune in next week, man. We will be playing Slaughterville, the RPG. In this time slot, either this week or next week or the week after, for sure. We'll be starting this game. So, y'all have a great day. Hi, Laurie.
Hi. Well, don't forget, we're going to be on the network for the poker game. We're going to be doing the launch. Well, it's already launched. It's launched.
He already launched it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He went and posted. I was like, oh, it's launched. But we're going to go talk about the campaign and get some eyes on it. So
yes, we will be talking about the Mobbing Malls. You guys seen us play the commercial at the beginning of the show. Brett Giuliani from DustBunnyMafia. It's his next thing. Dude, all kinds of cool stuff on the campaign. Merch, plushies, all kinds of stuff. Go check it out. Let me see if I got since he dropped it. Where did he drop it? I don't even have a link for it. Dang it.
Did you see the question that I dropped today? Oh, my Lord. Marissa, it is your fault. I keep saying it's her fault, and it is because she wanted one. She was just finally like, will you please? All right.
Okay, I found it.
Now, is she denying the Bok thing, or is she going to do it?
She never actually agreed to it, but so the story behind it was, you know how anytime you launch a Kickstarter, you don't have this, Chris. You're well past this, but for us noobs, it's like the imposter syndrome kicks in. So every time it's like, oh, no one's going to come. You know what I mean? And she was concerned that it was, January. It was right after Christmas. And she was like, you watch, this will be like, it'll be really rough. people will either not show up or cancel, or you know what I mean. All those fears come out. And so I was like, I'll make you a bet. I will bet that this campaign will be your most successful to date. And if I'm right, you have to come on the Tuesday morning, brew and balk like a chicken. You know what I mean? Like, that's harmless. That's not like, it's nothing. And she was like, I'm not agreeing to that, but we'll see. And I was like, all right. So here we are now. She has, I think she's close to breaking the most amount of backers that she's ever had. And she will before the end of that campaign. She's still like another 6 days left.
She's going to bust my prediction even. I predicted 4,400 and she's almost there already, man.
She's going to beat it. Yeah. So she might be close to 5K by the time she's done.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, you have to come on and balk like a chicken now. You have to, but nah, yeah, I'll get her.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. I have no idea what we're going to be doing in the network tonight. I have a couple of things I can grab to replay from people from yesterday that, usually get played over the weekend at some point. Usually we have Timothy Fling's Creative Cranium, but he didn't set the show up in the network. I have no idea what's going on there. So that's all there is to that, folks.
All right.
Hey, there's no piano.
I know. This is my actual house.
You're at the counter, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm at the island.
See, I know what your house looks like and never been there.
Like after, on Fridays when we stream for 3 hours, my dog's a puppy. So for him in the crate, and then he's yelping, and then he's just crazy for the rest of the day. So I try to be here so he can be out, and he usually is good and just lays down. I mean, you've heard him on D&D before, though, where he has like squeaky toy time, where it's just like, and I'm like, sorry.
No, I know this because of the videos that you've made for your book, right? Yeah, I mean, when you were doing videos around your house, when you were showing the TV, you were showing the island with the. See, I know all that. I've already seen all that. I know where you are. It's fun. Look, everybody, thanks for watching, tuning in, whatever. If you want to join in with us on this, hit Chris up, create a character.
You say it doesn't take long.
Yeah, I mean,
it was pretty easy. I'm looking forward to playing because typically I try to get people to play stuff with me, and they're like, my kids can't sit long enough to even set anything up. We tried to play a card game, and they were out before we started. I was, okay.
My challenge will be having a chance to read the rule book before we play. I got stuff to do, I'll do my best.
I've read it a few times. I kind of know it a little bit.
I was like, that's why I want to play with Chris.
Well, yeah.
I'm doing this, and Chris is like, no, you can't do that. Or I'll be like, I'll do this, and he's like, but if you did this, it would be better,
I let you do whatever you want.
He's like, why don't you roll that again? All right.
Whatever. Right?
That's why I've got a spear and a 9mm. I ain't letting them near me. Back. All right. I am going to let's see. Do we got any? Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple of these things we can play on our way out. You guys might recognize some of these.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll see all
y'all. Yeah,
let's see. Bye. All right. So, if you don't know, Chris also has a comic book campaign right now.
Yeah.
For the same Slaughterville #3. Gotta drop that link. Hold on. Let me get it. Yeah.
I got you. Speaking of dogs.
Drop that link right here. Y'all check it out. I think I did put it in the description down below, though. If you had any comments or questions, leave them in the chat down below. If you watch this on the replay, we will get back with you. Anything you need to know, count on it.
Yeah, we're over 220% funded, I think.
Yeah, this is a good thing. We're going to get this one. Yes. 41 backers.
Yeah, not bad.
20 days to go. Yeah.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. And for those of you who haven't, you can also get number 1, number 2, get caught up with number 3. There's a card game, Slaughterville. This dude just got all kind of stuff. Go to the Laughing Rogue, check it out.
I have a special stretch goal planned for later, and I'm working on it not right now because we're doing this now, but I'm working on it, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I don't want to say yet.
All right. Chris, thanks for coming out, brother. I will
Just fun.
Let you get back to your stuff.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Peace, everybody. Check this out. Hallmark moment.
In a small town, unlike any other, Lisa and her husband Ray were away from home for a long time. The stress of the world brought them back to their homestead to recharge. The entire family is reuniting once again for a time of faith, food, and fun. The whole town is invited. Come join Ray and his family for the feast of a lifetime. Welcome to the picnic. Slaughterville Book 3, The Cannibal Rednecks, is a 66-page, full-color story of love, loss, and family, set in the small town of Slaughterville. Look for it on your favorite crowdfunding platform.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We're gonna rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
There is a creature in the swamps. It lives to destroy. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla at FloridaManComics.com. We're bringing back funny books.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands.
Have a good night.